Hi, and good morning. I'm honored to celebrate with you today the people who I call classmates, future counselors, and always my friends. Thank you to our faculty, staff, friends, and family for helping us reach the end of our journey here in Williamsburg. Can a nation built on liberty fulfill its promise without belonging? More specifically, how do we build a country that feels like home, not just for some, but for all? To answer that, I'll share 3 stories about an immigrant, a desk clerk, and a law student. First, the immigrant. She was a little girl who loved strawberry candy, running, and climbing the tallest trees because it made her feel free. She lived in a country with no constitution, no courts, no lawyers, and no guarantees to basic rights. But still, she believed in freedom. She joined student protests, demanding what all people deserve: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But their voices were met with bullets, arrests, and even tanks. So she fled, alone, to the United States, where she had no job, no family, no one. But people here helped her. An immigration attorney got her papers, a restaurant owner gave her work, and my goofy father helped her with English. That woman was my mom. Because of those people, she found a home. Because of them, I'm here today. And because of the people in this country, we got a chance to live. And as I grew up, I continue to see people like them, like a desk clerk. Beta Labanish spread joy to our law school for over 30 years. With her suitcase in tow, and a heart made for giants, she protected what we cherished with every inch of her 4'10" frame. For those who don't know, there are little tiny ducks hidden throughout our school, plastic ones, silly and simple, but they remind us that this place is ours. And Beta knew that. There was even a small effort to remove them, but Beta stood in the way and even had her own bucket of ducks for students to take as they walked into school. She did this not because she cared about the ducks, but because she cared about us. Beta wanted us to feel at home. And even after she passed, that compassion lived on in a law student. A law student who argued before judges, competed at trial, negotiated deals at national competitions. A law student who raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for charity, planned countless events, and joined too many student organizations to count. But that's not how this law student made Williamsburg home. They took on mentees, sent you notes if you missed class, and made sure no one felt alone during finals. They cheered when you got a job, always remembered your coffee order, and had time for a walk, a laugh, and a quick trip to Greenleaf. That law student is us, the class of 2025. We show that a community isn't just built in classrooms or courtrooms, it's built in small acts of kindness, compassion, and showing up for one another. That's how we made this place home. And so I'll leave you with this. There are people, children and adults, all across this country, this world, who love strawberry candy, who run, and who climb trees to feel free. I ask that you do what you have already done and make this country a home for them too. Thank you. Congratulations.